A vibe like Ray, Ray vibe, Ray vibe, Ray vibe, Ray vibe, Ray vibe, Ray vibe. I'm a vibe like Ray, Ray vibe, Ray vibe, Ray vibe, Ray vibe, Ray vibe, Ray vibe. I'm a vibe like Ray, Ray vibe, Ray vibe, Ray vibe, Ray vibe, Ray vibe, Ray vibe. I'm a vibe like Ray, Ray vibe, Ray vibe, Ray vibe, Ray.
What is good, Vibe Gang? It is your boy Ray here with another one. This is a special video. My man Jason requested for me to do this song in memory of his brother that we just lost not that long ago. The song is "Tears in Heaven Under the Stars." Austin Brown, that is the singer from Home Free, and he's doing his own thing, and he sings this song, and he wants me. This is dedication to his brother's passing. If you guys can, I'm gonna cut the beef real quick, and I want everybody to take a 10-second moment of silence for his brother William Tyler Graham. Shout out to you, Jason. I appreciate you. Rest in peace to William. And if we're going to give him a 10-second moment of silence, I'll greatly appreciate it, guys. Rest in peace, William. Austin Brown, it is on you.
Would you know my name if I saw you in heaven? Would it be the same if I saw you in heaven? I must be strong and carry on, 'cause I know I don't belong here in heaven.
Oh my God, that's amazing. Listen, if if you ever lost somebody that you truly love, and people understand that emptiness that you feel inside when you lose that person. But I'm a true believer of, you have to keep, that person's not going to want you to sit in a state of just numbness, where you just escape from this world because you want them back so bad. And I know that the people that I've lost, that I've loved, wouldn't want me to let this action that happened take a hold of my life, and they would want me to move on and keep being positive, and keep trying to live the best life that you can live. Because at the end of the day, that person will never leave out of my heart. That person will never be absent from my thoughts or in my dreams. Like the people that I've lost, sometimes I'll just sit and just talk to them. That's just my way of just communicating and never forgetting what impact they had in my life, and what they've done to help me keep pushing forward when they were here with us. So when you listen to a song like this, it's doing a couple of things to you. It's helping you not forget, and it's also helping you remember the connection you had with that other person. And I think that's important in music, to have something like that, so when you're feeling down or you're missing that person that much, you can listen to something like this, and even if you end up crying, it doesn't matter. You're showing that emotion and you're getting it out of you. You're getting that emotion out, and that person is seeing you, and it's feeling you. That person's spirit is still inside of you. So you live right by that person and do right by that person in this life, because a life taken short is the most horriblest thing in the world to witness what it does to the family and what it does to the friends and the acquaintances and everybody that was surrounding that person. And it's so hard to feel like you almost feel guilty to keep living and keep living your life, and you even feel guilty being happy sometimes because this person is not here with you to enjoy whatever it is that you're enjoying at the moment. And it's hard to just keep living life like normal, like keeps life keeps on going, nothing stops. But for you, it does. For you, that moment in life is very vital, because you have to go through the stages of mourning, and you have to get through all the stages in one piece in order to fully understand that this person is always going to be in front of you. Or that person is always going to be in your heart. That person is always going to be in your mind, and you will never forget that person. Even if you don't talk about that person every day, even if you don't look at pictures of that person every day, or sit in the room crying about that person every day, doesn't mean that you forgot about that person. It doesn't mean that that person is no longer something in your life. That person is always going to be a part of you, and it hurts and it sucks, and I always wish that I could just make it all stop and make it all just disappear, and it never happened. But reality is that it did happen, and it hurts, and you have to live with that hurt. You have to stay with that hurt, and you have to cherish that pain, because that pain is love. That's the truest form of emotion that a human being can ever show anybody. It's that pain in that heart, and you have to show it. You have to let it out. You have to, talk about the person, and never forget what that person did for you, and never forget what that person means to you. And that's the beautiful thing about that love and that connection, is no matter what, that person you can always talk to. That person's always going to be there. Like right now, the people that you love, you text them, you wait 3 hours, they're not texting you back. But this person, you talk to them whenever you want. You know this person. You know what this person will feel if you did something that they didn't approve of, or you did something that they've been helping you try to stop doing, or whatever the case is. That person's still going to be that strong force behind what keeps you moving forward in the positive sense of it all. Because the meaning of life, to me, is just living it, experiencing life. Not stuck in a rat race, or not stuck in this wormhole of negativity that makes your life completely miserable. Living it, enjoying it, trying new things that the person that you lost couldn't do, doing it for them, making it a point that you're here for a bigger reason than just what you think it is, and finding that reason, and just going all out and trying to live the best life that you can live, because tomorrow is not promised for any of us, and it sucks that that's just what it is. But at the end of the day, I would like to know that when we all go to this, people call it heaven, paradise, whatever you want to call it, but we all become this positive energy in the world to try to bring us a little bit closer together. And understand that not everything that goes on in our day-to-day, and not everything that gets us angry, and everything is we at the moment we make it seem like it's the biggest thing in the world, and nothing could get worse than this, and da-da-da. We need to stop dwelling on all that negative shit, and we need to keep on pushing to that positive, and just live that positive life. So at the end, when it is time for us to go, we're not leaving with regret. We're not leaving with unfinished business. We're not leaving with any of that. We're leaving with the positive. Like, I'm positive enough, and I'm so happy in my life that if I go, I did what I came to do, and I loved every bit of it. And I believe that that's what it is, and we just got to keep on pushing. And death in your life is very hard to deal with as a human, because it's just so much emotion and so much. You know, you had plans and you had this, and it all piles up on top of you. And when that person leaves, it's like a piece of you left with them. But it's about finding that back and doubling back and just knowing and understanding that live every day like it's your last day. And how would you like your last day to be done? With happiness, with positivity, with smiles, everybody together, unity, and all that positive energy. That's how I would like to leave. But it's not going to happen by yourself. You have to be the one to do that. And I say these things because I know I've been in situations where I lost people that I couldn't say goodbye. And I the last conversation that me and this person had was on a bad note. And I wish I could take that back. And I've dealt with that pain for years. And I came to the understanding that just because that happened, it doesn't mean that I hated him and he hated me. That was just a regular human thing that was going on. And I've dealt with it so long, knowing like we left in bad terms. I couldn't apologize. I couldn't say I'm sorry. And I just left it at that, and it hurt. But me and him had so much of a close connection that I knew that even with that argument, even if I talked to him the next day, it would have been like nothing happened. So I spent years trying to kill myself mentally with that thought of I never said I'm sorry. And then I came to the conclusion, like to that conclusion, to like, and if I would have talked to him the next day, if that would have not been the last conversation I had with him, and I would have talked to him the next day, it would have been like nothing happened. It would have been like that argument never happened. So being open-minded about a lot of things helped me get to that point. And I hope me telling you all this stuff can help somebody out there if they're going through whatever they're going through, if they lost a loved one or anything. And death sucks. But let's not focus on it. Let's focus on living. Let's focus on living right by the ones that we lost. Because once a person gets there, I've been in that spot before, and the last thing I want to see is anybody that I know and love is go through that spot and go on this wormhole of just negativity because of it, because it could destroy your life. And that's the last thing I wanted, is another life destroyed. So I love you guys. I really do.
Would you hold my hand if I saw you in heaven? Would you help me stand if I saw you in heaven? I'll find my way through night and day, 'cause I know I just can't stay here in heaven. Time can bring you down, time can bend down to your knees. Oh, time can break your heart, have you begging please, begging please. Beyond the door, there's peace, I'm sure, and I know there'll be no more tears in heaven. Would you know my name if I saw you in heaven? Would you be the same if I saw you in heaven? I must be strong and carry on, 'cause I know I don't belong here in heaven.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in, for watching this cover of an Eric Clapton song. It's been requested to me many times. Shout out Mama Donna. This song, it's special to me. It's one of the first songs I actually sang in high school. A friend of mine liked it so much and asked me to sing it with him, so I did. It's a beautiful song. It's got a really lovely message. If you don't know the story, take some time to research that. It's very touching. I'm not going to talk about it here. But thank you so much for tuning in. And if you enjoyed this, please leave a like below, a comment, and subscribe. Seriously, we release a lot of music here. We do all kinds of things from one end of the spectrum to the other. Big thanks to Sebastian Duyon for accompanying me on this and helping me create the really beautiful ambient track, and also to Steven Martinez for mixing it and adding a couple things as well. If you guys enjoyed this, please check out austinbrownmusic.com. It's a place where you can help me create music videos just like this one. If you want a video message, if you want to join an incredible community of light and love, we have a private Facebook group, we have a private Instagram where we get to know each other and we share all good things, all good vibes. We don't talk about politics, we don't talk about anything in the world but goodness. If that sounds interesting to you, please check it out. Again, that's austinbrownmusic.com. We have so many things to offer there. T-shirts, merchandise, you know, the whole thing. And then I also want to take a moment and give a shout out to the lovely lady behind the camera, Amberly. We actually just started a brand new YouTube channel that's totally the opposite of this. It's an outdoor channel. You can probably see the pond behind me. We do a lot of fishing. We have all kinds of deer in the yard. We have all kinds of animals. We vlog, we talk about Home Free and our tour. There's so many amazing things gonna be happening there. So I'm gonna link that video. It's up there. Please click the link, subscribe to that channel as well. Keep up with us. There's a whole other world of content that's not just music there. Yeah, well, I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in.
I am definitely gonna be signing up for all that. And like I said, guys, I love each and every one of you, and I know this type of subject is hard to talk about and anything, but I feel like I built a community where you could go in the comment section, and if you want to tell your story, I'm pretty sure that the rest of the Vibe Gang is more than happy to hear you out and you know, pray with you or whatever it is that you need at the moment. So my comment section is always going to be open for that reason and that reason alone. Just so we could be there to support each other and help each other out through all these tough times that we go through living this life that we live. So I love all of you guys. Rest in peace, William. We love you. Jason, I love you. I'm going to talk to you guys in a minute. I got more coming. Peace.